The flow of destiny takes on a different rhythm when prophecy is involved. Here, time becomes a flexible thread that bends and folds, revealing a shadowy realm where only a few dare to venture. Yet, amidst the glowing shadows of 2025, something ancient stirs anew. It serves as a forgotten warning buried deep within the words of one of the most enigmatic seers the world has ever known, Baba Vanga. Now I invite you to reflect. Have you ever heard of prophecies capable of altering the course of your life? What's coming may seem unrelated to wars, political schemes, or economic turmoil. No, this is a vital message concerning us all, human beings who, in the quiet of their lives, may begin to vanish. This isn't about natural disasters or conflicts. It's a profound mystery lurking beneath the surface of reality itself. What are your thoughts on this? Share your reflections below and join the conversation. Stay with us until the end, and you'll discover details that could shift your perception of the world and unveil unexpected truths. The answers are closer than you think. By 2026, some individuals, groups, and even entire lineages may not survive the passage of this pivotal year. We're not only talking about physical existence, but also about a disappearance on spiritual and existential levels. If you're watching this, it could be you, or someone you love, at risk of falling into the shadows. Before we delve into the mysteries wrapped in Baba Vanga's lost revelations, take a moment to consider how what you're about to learn might influence your view of the universe and your role within it. If all this intrigues you, don't forget to like this video before we carry on with the story we're about to tell. Share these revelations with those who deserve to know, and be sure to subscribe to Infinite Return, your passport to experiences that challenge reality. And if these mysteries fascinate you and you wish to support this journey into the unknown, consider becoming a member of this channel. Now, prepare yourself. Let's begin this adventure together. Baba Vanga, the blind mystic of the Balkans, is often dismissed as a myth, yet her extraordinary ability to foresee critical events, from the rise of ISIS to the fall of the Twin Towers, even including the 2004 tsunami, has brought her back into the spotlight, surrounded by a mysticism that both captivates and terrifies. However, there are pages silenced and whispers unheard, fragments of wisdom that never reached the public eye. These weren't mere predictions, but genuine warnings. Among her final words, an unsettling prophecy stands out. In the last child of the 5th year, the world will lose those who bear the mark of peace. Few at the time could interpret this, but now, in 2025, this phrase has gained new life among scholars and seekers of truth, revealing implications so frightening they surpass imagination. Consider what the mark of peace truly means. Are you prepared to uncover the hidden truths in Baba Vanga's silence? Her wisdom may not be just a distant echo, but an urgent warning for our era. This concept has captured the attention of contemporary researchers and thinkers, appearing in mysterious fragments within Baba's diaries and writings. But what does this quietude really signify? It's not just a pause or an absence of emotion, it's a deeper silence, resonating within your very being. Imagine a soul that has halted its journey, disconnected from its spiritual path, distant from the vital flow of karma. This mark is not a sign of weakness, but an invitation to introspection. Have you ever sensed a stagnation, a standstill in your life, while the world keeps turning around you? Allow yourself to explore the power of this quietude. It's a moment of reflection, a call to rediscover your natural momentum. It urges you to reconnect with your essence, to find beauty in silence, and to rediscover your true path. Within this mark of tranquility, you might find the key to spiritual awakening and a new understanding of your journey. There are souls like yours trapped in a spiral of spiritual stagnation, burdened by karmic debts that seem endless. But listen, because 2025 is the year the universe begins to realign with astonishing mastery, starting to untie these invisible chains. It will be the year your growth regains momentum as destiny unfolds and burdens lift. Brace yourself for an extraordinary awakening, because the moment to embark on your inner voyage has finally arrived. Picture yourself on the threshold of a monumental change, according to Baba Vanga's prophecy. By the end of 2025, some may never cross into 2026. They will vanish not only physically, but also from collective memory, as if they had never existed. A disturbing thought, isn't it? Yet this concept echoes ancient spiritual prophecies, particularly within Buddhism and Hinduism, where the cyclical eras of yugas govern human and planetary evolution. These ancient cycles invite us to reflect. Baba Vanga's visions align with these spiritual prophecies, suggesting we may be witnessing a passage into a new era of purification. Are you perhaps approaching the final phase of Kali Yuga, the dark age where spirituality seems to be in decline, buried beneath illusions and disillusionments? If your soul feels restless and your intuition grows stronger, prepare for an extraordinary awakening, one that's calling you. Imagine crossing into Satya Yuga, the age of truth and light, where harmony reigns supreme and collective consciousness elevates to new heights. But reaching this dimension of authenticity requires a process of shedding, an act of letting go of attachments and unnecessary burdens so you can flow with evolution gracefully. Has Baba Vanga, the renowned Bulgarian seer, perhaps foreseen this process? She perceived that this shedding would not only be spiritual, but manifest concretely in your life. Her ancient wisdom still echoes today, overlapping with modern challenges. Consider the concept of a karmic weight. Have you ever wondered what binds your soul to these burdens? Every unacknowledged emotion, every unconscious choice, every toxic relationship forms an invisible luggage blocking your path toward enlightenment. But now, as Earth undergoes a profound purification, signs are already evident, dancing around you like lights in darkness. You only need to open your eyes and listen with your heart. Be vigilant, because change is already underway, not just arriving, but actively transforming. New possibilities are forming on the horizon, and you are a crucial player in this cosmic drama. Will you be ready to embrace this transformation, to dance to the rhythm of your destiny, to shed the invisible chains that have held you captive? Remember, the threshold awaits. Each step can lead you toward a new beginning, a life reflecting your deepest truth. Trust your intuition, welcome every revelation, and let wisdom flow through you. It's time to rewrite your story, to illuminate dark paths with your inner light. Satya Yuga is calling, ready to receive those brave enough to dream, believe, and evolve. Embrace this journey. Your awakening has already begun. In recent years, you may have noticed a disturbing phenomenon spreading through our world, a change beyond mere physical disappearance. Today, reality itself has become an intricate puzzle, a profound and unsettling enigma. We're no longer just talking about missing persons, but about souls and identities dissolving silently into the air like leaves carried away by the wind. Imagine the pain of a family walking through memories of a loved one, only to realize that their figure no longer exists. Faces that once lit up their lives are fading away from their hearts. Once, every smile, every laugh was a tangible bond. Now, that fabric of connection feels like a broken thread, an attenuated presence. You've witnessed this firsthand, haven't you? Have you wondered what happened to those you love? Look beyond the physical. Profiles on social media, once vibrant and full of life, now lie silent and still like monuments to broken lives. Where words, emotions, connections once thrived, now only absence remains, an oblivion that cloaks everything in a melancholic indifference. It's not just about losing visibility. It's a withdrawal from existence itself. Lives once filled with memories and stories now merge into shadows. Bodies without souls, stories without narrators. Have you ever pondered what it truly means to be present? Being present isn't merely existing. It's to connect, to remember, and to recognize the intrinsic value of every life we touch. Every soul that crosses your path is a universe in itself. Yet many of these shining stars are dimming, fading from collective memory like stardust dispersing across the vast sky. But even amid these shadows, hope persists. In this fractured world, we can choose to make a difference. We can resist the pull of oblivion, honor those who came before us, and keep their light alive in our hearts. Reflect on the legacy we leave, the bonds we forge in this era of fading presence. You hold the power to become a beacon of remembrance and authenticity. Remember, those we loved deserve to remain alive, not just in memory, but in the living world around us. Don't let their lives vanish into darkness. Instead, ignite the flame of remembrance. Imagine flipping through an album where some photos have faded to white, spaces once filled with faces now empty. This is the mark of the quiet that's manifesting in our world, a silent purge of memories and identities, a collective awakening. There's an even more fascinating and unsettling aspect. Entire lineages are entangled in this mystery. Baba Vanga, the Bulgarian prophetess, spoke of branches that no longer bear fruit, pruned from the tree of humanity. A haunting metaphor describing genetic lines that seem to have lost their purpose in the grand design of evolution. Have you wondered whether some families are reaching the end of their karmic arc? Their disappearance might actually be a form of collective spiritual realignment, a sort of soul recycling. Modern science may dismiss these ideas, yet geneticists are encountering anomalies. Individuals with no medical history, no recorded ancestors, and a DNA that appears to dissolve from genealogical records. These cases, once ignored, now serve as a warning, echoes of Baba Vanga's predictions. What are we losing along this journey? Perhaps it's time to explore these mysterious disappearances, to look beyond appearances and ask, what truths lie hidden behind these shadows? To truly understand what Baba Vanga perceived, we must dive into the mysteries of time she interpreted. Unlike our linear view, Baba described time as layered, like pages in a book that can be read out of order. Her visions unfolded through events arranged non-chronologically, sometimes spanning centuries, decoded through rich symbols. One of her most disturbing insights speaks of a wave of silence sweeping across the land, leaving only the echo of awakened souls. What lies behind this silence? From an esoteric perspective, silence isn't just the absence of sound, it's the absence of presence, the silence of forgotten spirits. If we delve deeper, her message may be an invitation. Only those spiritually awakened and consciously evolving can be heard during this cosmic transition. Now is the time to pause and reflect. Are you truly evolving, or do you feel stuck? Baba Vanga's vision of disappearance isn't just prophecy. It's a mirror reflecting ourselves. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Leave a comment below. Can you sense the shifts happening around you? Have the people in your life vanished without explanation? Your experience might become a guiding story for others seeking clarity. We are all part of an intricate web, and every story carries weight. In 2025, celestial alignments are set to mirror this global purification. The rare conjunction of Saturn, Neptune, and Uranus signals a spiritual cleansing on a planetary scale. Astrologers describe this as a thinning of the veils of reality, allowing hidden truths to surface. Is it mere coincidence, or is there a cosmic synchronization tied to Baba Vanga's warnings? Consider also the Schumann resonance, the Earth's electromagnetic heartbeat, which has shown unusual increases over the past year. Energy healers and mystics believe the Earth is rebalancing, and those not aligned with its rhythm may find themselves out of sync with life itself. It's frightening, but perhaps necessary. As one of Baba Vanga's scribes wrote, only a heart beating in harmony with the cosmos will resonate into the future. What kind of echo will you leave in this awakening? Have you ever heard those whispers? They aren't confirmed by official sources, but they persist, like a warning echoing in the distance. Rumors suggest secret investigations by governments into disturbing phenomena. Mass amnesia in Eastern Europe, where entire communities wake up to find loved ones erased from memory. No media reports, no official records, only an unsettling erasure. Have you wondered whether these governments fear the power of Baba Vanga's original manuscripts? After all, it's not the first time a prophecy has been suppressed out of fear of widespread panic. But the real question is, why now? What makes this moment so critical for these secrets to resurface in 2025? We may not have all the answers, and perhaps that's the point. Prophecy isn't just about clarity, it's about readiness. The warning hidden within the words isn't meant to instill fear, but to emphasize choice. Will you stand still or dare to evolve? Will you respond to the call of the future or remain silent in the shadows of the past? If this message has touched your soul, share it. Let it reach those who vibrate on the same wavelength. Like the video and help us spread this energy to those who need it most. Subscribe and activate the notification bell to stay connected with what's coming. Consider joining our community if you wish to explore deeper mysteries and insights. If this story has sparked your reflection, show some gratitude with a super thanks. We've only scratched the surface of Baba Vanga's complex predictions, but one thing is certain. 2025 could mark the year when the invisible hand of destiny turns a new page. Until the next awakening, continue to evolve and stay interconnected. Thank you from the bottom of my heart.